Mizuki Fuku was sad that day. The results of her mock test weren't great. She'd always wanted to be a doctor from a young age. She was an introvert through and through, but she was able to get great grades. Everything changed 2 months ago. The company that her father was employed at went under. They had a lot of savings, so it wasn't like they were in big trouble right away, but it was a race against time. The situation was only going to get worse. She couldn't focus on her studies, and she started to tumble from her top position in the class. Her dad and mom are both saying that they want her to go to college, but she's not naive enough to just say sure thing and go. To be a doctor, she had to go to school for 6 more years. Afterwards, she would have to study for the board's exam and become an intern. She's still far from standing on her own as a doctor. It costs money. She would have to keep her grades high up enough to keep getting scholarships. She could not take a gap year.
I'm tired.
The best thing to do was to go to a decent college and find a decent job. There are 2 types of people in the world. The first can choose whatever they want to for themselves. The second are just thrown into the environment and forced to handle whatever comes their way. Fuku right now is definitely the latter.
I should just give up.
It was right at that moment. Are you okay?
Huh?
You look upset, and you're like mumbling under your breath. So I was wondering if you were okay.
Oh, sorry. It was creepy, huh?
No, it's not like that. Do you have something you want to talk about? I can maybe try to help you out. I'm kind of dumb, so I might not be able to give you any great ideas. But just getting it out should make you feel better. That was when she met. She told him about everything that was happening. The boy nodded his head. That's pretty tough, huh? But you don't want to give up, right?
Yeah.
You know, it seems like you're trying to give up on your dreams, but you can't. Because you know deep down that it's what you want to do. That means that you're still dreaming of it. I think we can call things that we want, but think we can't have, our dreams.
Thank you.
Sorry. Guess it was a bit cliché, huh?
Not at all. I think I can try a little harder thanks to you.
I know I'm being kind of irresponsible just throwing this at you like that. It's just my ego talking. I want you to keep trying till you think you can't. Do whatever you possibly can. Then, even if you can't reach your dreams, you'll at least be able to find meaning and purpose in your dream. She didn't know him at all. He didn't suggest anything to actually do, but just an opinion. But it was enough. That's exactly what she wanted. She'd only ever met him once. When she got accepted into college and passed her board's exam, she had hoped that fate would bring them together. But alas, she never saw him again. That man had completely changed the course of her life. I had to be hospitalized for a week for pneumonia. The first 3 days were rough, but the better I got, the more bored I got. I wish they'd let me out already.
You want to leave?
Dr. Fuku Mizuki said to me. She's apparently a medical intern. Oh, hey, Dr. Mizuki.
I know how you feel, but we need to get you all better first.
Right.
You need to wait a few more days, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Is something up?
Huh?
Is something on my face, or…
No, not at all. Sorry about that.
She left the room. You're so lucky. Dr. Mizuki is taking a liking to you. Huh? She likes me? Yeah, I can tell by looking at her. Seriously? You have a girlfriend? Not at the moment. Then this is your chance. She's quiet but pretty. She's a doctor, so she's got a secure future too. You should go for it. Nah, it wouldn't happen. The other doctors are after her too. She's way too far out of my league. I was being dead serious. Then, the day I was released from hospital…
I'm gonna go pay the bill, okay?
Sorry about that.
It's fine, but you're going to be buying dinner tonight.
Sure. Takara was cleaning everything up. I followed behind her and headed into the hallway.
Hello. You're finally getting out today, huh?
Oh, Dr. Mizuki. Yeah. Thank you for all the help. You're in your personal clothes, huh?
I'm off today.
Oh, Then what are you doing here?
Well, I was wondering if you,
Yes? Dr. Mizuki was looking at me. She was trying to say something with a bright red face when...
Hey, Tsukasa-kun, let's go home, man.
Hey, thanks.
I'm hungry. Let's eat something and go home.
You won't be able to eat dinner.
Unfortunately for you and your wallet, I totally will be able to eat dinner.
I'm going home for now.
Who's that? She's so pretty.
Stop being obnoxious. Sorry about her.
It's okay.
Then she said,
Congratulations on getting out of the hospital.
I didn't notice that she was watching us walk out of the hospital the whole time. The next day, I was walking to work for the first time in a week, and I saw someone I had seen every day while I was in the hospital. Huh? Dr. Mizuki?
Good morning.
Do you live in this area?
Actually, yeah.
Huh. Then we might have actually been walking next to each other this whole time.
Yeah, it's possible. Also, Miyajima-san,
What is it?
can you stop calling me doctor?
I mean, sure, but why?
I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm still just an intern.
Okay. Then, Fuku-san?
Oh, thank you, Tsukasa-san.
I'm a little shy.
Yeah, me too.
The two of us walked for a while. Well, I'm over here.
Had a lot of fun talking to you.
Me too.
If I see you again, can I say hey?
Of course. We started talking to each other more often after that day. Another day.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes?
That woman that you were with when you were leaving the hospital?
Oh, Takara?
Her name is Takara-san. You two seem to get along well.
Yeah, she's not able to really get away from her brother, you know.
Huh? Brother?
Oh, right. She's my sister.
Your sister? Oh, that makes sense.
I know it's probably weird that we're still that friendly with each other at this age, huh?
I don't think so. I think it's wonderful.
Do you have siblings?
I don't, actually. I'm an only child, so I'm kind of jealous.
I mean, we're usually not bored, and she's a good listener.
Lucky.
But we fight a lot too, and steal each other's food.
You don't give it to her, you're her brother.
Aw, come on, I don't care if she's my sister. No mercy.
Really? You know, I feel like in the end, you would have let her have it. That's why you two still get along.
You're absolutely making me sound way better than I am. All right, see you later.
Yeah,
Good luck at work.
you too.
A few times a week, we would chat like this. That's the extent of our relationship. We were walking together as usual. Huh? You haven't seen that movie either?
Yeah, I haven't found the right timing.
Me neither. But everyone all went to watch it first. So I think I'm going to be seeing the spoilers at some point.
It happens all the time at the hospital. The patients all want to talk.
Ah, that makes sense. By the way, are you okay with spoilers?
It doesn't bother me too much, but thinking about the people who made the movie, I want to enjoy it without having any spoilers, you know?
Why's that?
Writers and producers all try to make things exciting and fun to watch. They want the audience to not know what's going to happen next, so I don't want to make those people's hard work and effort go to waste.
What a wonderful way to look at it.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just wondering,
Yes?
would you like to go to the movies with me?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, you can forget I said that.
Can I not ignore it?
What do you...
Of to. I'd love to go watch the movies with you.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, well, how about next weekend?
that would be awesome.
It's not that big of a deal. It's just the movies.
But still, I'm happy. Ah, this road.
Is something wrong?
Nothing, it's just a different road than we normally take.
Ah, it is, isn't it? I was so nervous that I forgot to turn at the usual spot.
Isn't there a park up ahead?
Yeah, it's a small park. But man, I remember hanging out there when I was in high school all the time.
I see. Do you have any good memories there?
Nothing that special, no.
I see. Right. Right. Why would he remember?
Those words wouldn't make it to my ears.
What? That's totally a date. She's totally into you.
She was rolled over on the sofa and talking to me. She had apparently seen us walking together this morning, and she started questioning me the second I got home from work. No way.
I don't know.
You can't just tie everything to romance. What are you, in middle school?
Lame. If it was her, I'd totally be fine with accepting her as my sister-in-law.
You're seriously all about how someone looks in the face.
I mean, yeah, I'd rather be looking at someone I find attractive. Oh, and you're not that bad either. You're like a 4+.
What is that ranking?
Well, the highest is a 5+, and the lowest is a -1. So it's a 15 rating scale. You're 4th from the highest, and she's a 5, so she's 2nd highest. I'll just go ahead and ask, but you're not interested in her at all? It's not like that?
I didn't know, to tell you the truth. But talking about this to my sister was kind of embarrassing.
I see. Then I'm going to warn you now.
Warn me?
She's a female doctor, and I know her name and place of work, so I didn't tell you, but...
Then she dropped this bomb on me.
She doesn't live around here. Son? Tsukasa-san?
Huh?
Are you okay?
We were heading home from the movies. Oh, I'm okay.
But you're out of it. Even during the movie, you were out of it.
I'm seriously fine.
If you don't feel good, you shouldn't be pushing yourself.
She was looking at me with worried eyes. It's really not that I don't feel good or anything. I'm just thinking about something.
Is it something I can help you with?
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
If I'm wrong, you can be mad at me. This is what my sister was telling me. But she said that when we were walking home from the hospital, you were following us. So you probably don't live in the area, but you were waiting around here to run into me. I thought she would tell me that I was wrong, but she just kind of chuckled.
She saw me, huh? She's completely right.
Why, though?
Can I have a little of your time after this?
Sure.
There's somewhere I want to take you.
This is...
It's that park that you were telling me about. How you hung around here when you were in high school.
She took me to the neighborhood park.
I have something.
What? What do you have?
I met someone here that I could never forget. A very special someone that gave me a very special memory.
Then Fuku-san started talking. She told me about her memory.
That was when I was a senior in high school. The company that my father had worked at went under, and I wasn't sure what I should do.
Is your father...
Oh, he found another company to work at. He was there up until last year.
Until last year?
Yeah, he retired.
Oh, I see.
My dad and mom both wanted me to go to whichever college I wanted to, but I knew they couldn't afford it. They still had a mortgage, and I think finding a new job at that age was tough. I had to go to college for 6 more years, and even if it was a national university, it wasn't cheap. I was lost. Then I met a boy. It was a boy that was around the same age. He listened to what I had to say and said that I shouldn't give up. It wasn't that he gave me a solution, but it was enough for me. I was afraid, and I didn't have the kind of ego to push myself, even if it meant causing trouble for my parents.
What was that boy's name?
I didn't hear. I looked around the park and station, but of course, I never ran into him. But recently, I actually managed to find him.
That's wonderful.
He came to stay at the hospital that I worked at. He had pneumonia. That was the first time I heard his name.
Huh?
That boy is you, Tsukasa-san. Seems like you've forgotten, though.
It's me? Really?
I know for sure. I was happy and I just wanted to talk to you more, but I didn't know how to start a conversation with you. Then a girl came to pick you up. I got jealous, so I followed you to your house. I'm sorry. I know it's not good, and I know it's a horrible thing I did, but I just wanted to apologize. I'm sorry.
So we were seeing each other in the morning because...
Well, I left the house a little early and took the long way around.
Just to talk to me?
Yes. Really, I just wanted to say something to you, but the more I talked to you, the more I wanted to keep talking to you. Then I fell for you.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah, just forget what I said. I mean, it's totally how I feel, but like I didn't mean to say anything, but
What was it that you wanted to tell me?
I wanted to thank you.
For what?
You might not have said anything significant to where you'll remember, but to me, it was a life-changing moment. It's that important. I wanted to thank you for that.
All right, take a deep breath, Fukusan. You got this.
I've achieved my dreams. I mean, I'm still an intern, so I'm not completely there yet.
You...
Huh? What was that?
I like you too. Not fair. You're a beautiful doctor, and I thought I never had a chance. But this isn't fair.
Really?
Please go out with me. I couldn't hold it back anymore. She said yes quietly, but nodded deeply.
I'm home.
Welcome back. And congrats. Finally, huh?
Yeah.
After I confessed to her, we started living together. There were a few reasons that we started living with each other, but one of them was that Takara really liked Fuku, so we could never get alone time unless we moved out.
Wow, that's a feast.
It's a celebration. I went a little hard.
Thank you, Tsukasa-kun.
You're welcome. All right. Well, here's to you passing your boards exam.
Cheers.
It was the moment that she'd finally achieved her dreams. Today, she had finished her internship and gotten her certification. Seriously, congratulations.
Thank you, but I didn't do this alone. This is thanks to my dad, mom, and you, supporting me for the last few years.
Don't make me cry.
You're a crybaby, aren't you?
But I'm so glad to be here with you when you finally achieved your dreams.
Hey, Tsukasa-kun, I have another dream, actually, from when I was a kid.
Oh, really? You chose doctor out of the two, huh?
No, I haven't given up on it yet.
Oh. Are you going to give up on being a doctor?
Of course not. You are seriously dense sometimes, you know? And seriously when it really matters.
What do you mean?
There's only one dream in a little girl's mind when she's young.
Owning a flower shop?
No.
Then what is it? I'm just a guy. I don't know.
I want to be a wife.
I see.
You gotta make my dreams come true one day.
She looked at me and smiled. I laughed as best as I could as well. Now was the time to give her the present in my pocket. Of course, it was a perfectly sized ring for her left ring finger.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.